What is up, YouTube? It is Galaxy here, and today I am bringing you something that you probably haven't seen before, at least not on YouTube. It is it's a Modern Warfare 3 gameplay, but, well, as I'm sure you can tell, it's with PM-9. But it's not just with any old PM-9, no. This is with a PM-9 with a thermal scope attached to it. A PM-9 thermal. And I'm not like having the thermal sight on and just like hip firing with it. No, as you can see right there, I am aiming down the thermal sight with my PM-9. Now I know what you're saying, Galaxy, you're crazy. Well, that may be true, but it is an irrelevant point because the reason I am doing what I am in this gameplay is because at the time I was trying to get all weapon challenges done with my PM-9, which is a super awesome gun. Love it. Probably one of my favorite in Modern Warfare 3. It's just so much fun. I mean, it's kind of bad, but it's so much fun. Anyway, I was trying to get all the weapon challenges done because the more weapon challenges you do, the bigger your weapon completion progress bars are, and, well, those bigger progress bars are, you know, basically make you cooler than everybody else, to put it bluntly. Now, so I'm using a PM-9 thermal, and I got pretty good score. I wouldn't be posting it if this was like a really bad gameplay. This is 45 and 17, which by like the standards of a normal gameplay certainly isn't bad, but it isn't great either. But a PM-9 thermal gameplay where I'm aiming down the sight, getting that kind of score, if it's not impressive, it's a very least unique and entertaining to watch, because how many times do you see something like this? Never. That's when. I mean, everyone on YouTube will post, like, you know, Moabs with, like, specialist ACRs or Type 95s and, like, really good games that they get like that. No, that's not what I'm doing. It needs to be with something stupid, more or less. It needs to be special. Anyway, this is, for your information, this is pre-patch PM-9. Now, this gameplay, as I said in my last Modern Warfare 2 video, I don't play Modern Warfare 2 anymore, so this is a very old gameplay of mine. And so this is before they buffed the PM-9. In the PM-9 buff, they reduced its recoil when aiming down the sight, and so I'm sure the PM-9 still isn't exactly a monster aiming down sight weapon right now, but regardless, I mean, that just makes this gameplay even more better, because it would be like using a trying to think. I don't know, Call of Duty really doesn't patch guns, but you know, you get why it's so cool. So right here, I mean, I'm trying to engage these people at long range, because at this point I've kind of got it down that a lot of these people are snipers, and so I just need to hit them with the first couple bullets to knock off their aim, and then after that I don't need to kill them instantly like I do with the assault rifle users. And plus, I mean, PM-9 snipe, I mean, you don't see it. It's the PM-9. Like, you don't see the PM-9 period, despite how beast this thing is. When you slap on rapid fire and extended mags, sleight of hand, and steady aim, that's the setup to use with this thing. I mean, like, what shotguns? It is your shotgun, except it has range. It is just a monstrous weapon. Of course, not with thermal, but you know, it's still such a cool gun. You'll notice that I'm a fan of the motion sensor in these gameplays. That is because it is really a throw-and-forget equipment. You throw it once and it does its job. And I like to use it because your entire team can see it. And when I play Modern Warfare 3, I play as a team player, because the only times that I've ever played Modern Warfare 3 were when I was with my friends, rocking, you know, decent-sized parties. Not like full parties most of the time, but, you know, playing with like 2 friends, maybe 3, you know, whatever. And so we all run support. We're that annoying group of people that runs UAVs and ballistic vests only, as I'm sure you could tell. So we must be the most annoying people that I've ever played against. Oh God, I would hate to go up against my team. Anyway, so that's why I use the motion sensor, because your entire team can see it, helps the team fire and forget, and these snipers were so bad. Don't get me wrong, this isn't a gameplay showcasing like beast skill or the power of the PM-9, but just I got really lucky with the lobby I was in, and these people are so bad. You get a score like this and you save it in theater mode, you have a YouTube channel and a capture card, you can't just not post it. I mean, come on. It's like a 45 and 17 with the PM-9 thermal pre-patch. I mean, that just puts a smile to my face. It's entertaining gameplay because you don't see gameplay that's really entertaining on YouTube. It's all like the same old, like unless you watch, X-Cow rushing like a beast. I mean, right here I pick up this sniper rifle. These people are like montagers. I mean, golden sniper rifles. My God. And I just get swarmed by them. And then I get killed by an AA-12. I can respect that. AA-12 is a bad gun, and I love anyone who uses it. Anyway, like I was saying, unless you watch someone like X-Cow play Call of Duty, I mean, it's always defensive play. It's always kind of not necessarily boring gameplay, but kind of more on the slower side, more predictable side, rather. That's a better word. Someone like X-Cow will use akimbo scorpions in the Olympia and Black Ops, while other people, even if they rush, I mean, they're using 74Us and MP5s. I mean, that's just not fun to watch, because really, I mean, I'm not going to say anyone can go like, 112 like a lot like you see some people on YouTube do with these submachine guns, but they're just easier to use than underpowered weapons like, Scorpions, or like the Olympias, like the AA-12s of the world. And when a person like gimps themselves in the gameplay, that makes these good gameplays much more fun to watch, at least in my opinion. It also makes the game more rewarding, because I went 45 and 17 with the PM-9. I've gone 45 and 17 with plenty of other guns, plenty of other times in Modern Warfare 3. But because I'm using such a gimped setup, when you get a good game, it's so much. It's just really fun. Now, of course, it could also be very frustrating. I mean, oh God, Golden Model 1887. I don't want to talk about it. Not a fun experience in my life. Oh God, it is just lagging up a storm here. I forgot about how much lag I had at this point. I don't know what was wrong with the host. I think Modern Warfare 3 is just really. I mean, Modern Warfare 3 does an admirable job with host selection, at least compared to Black Ops. Black Ops was terrible in that regard. That's probably my biggest problem with Black Ops, is that the connection problems are so kind of enhanced. I guess dehanced is a better word, because it's negative. Just because it's so connection based in all the Call of Duty games, but even like Modern Warfare 2 had better connection than Black Ops, and Modern Warfare 2's connection wasn't great either. So I mean, that's what I hope in Black Ops 2, at least, that they end up fixing their connection problems, because like I told my friends who I do like Black Ops. I don't love it. It's no Team Fortress 2. It's no War for Cybertron, or it's no Monday Night Combat, no COD 4, no Halo 3. But it is Black Ops, in my opinion at least. It's a pretty solid game. It's fun to toss in and play around with your friends and all that stuff. It's not. I never really got frustrated with Black Ops like I did with the other Call of Duties, except for COD 4. I mean, assume whenever I talk about Call of Duty that COD 4 is not included, because the game is spectacular. God, I love COD 4. Anyway, so I really didn't mind Black Ops as a game. I thought it was pretty solid. So if Black Ops 2 can at least be as good at Black Ops, preferably just a little bit better, obviously, I wouldn't mind, because I mean, it would give me something to play, assuming that Halo 4 turns out to be a bad game, which really wouldn't surprise me. But I will go into that when I post my Halo Reach Perfection, though. At the rate I upload, that could be about 432 years from now, give or take a couple centuries. Anyway, it looks like this gameplay is coming to a close. I hope you enjoyed it and found it was as entertaining to watch as it was for me to play. I'm just going to let the rest of the gameplay run to completion. Hope you enjoyed, and Galaxy out.